Yo, what's up? We got here. We got Connor Rush in the audience. What's up, man? Just saw you all day long. We had open gym this morning. Then after that, we had like an hour off to go eat some breakfast, and then after that, we had our agility and ability combine, and then after that, we had our 2-hour defensive clinic, and then now we got this. All right, so it's a long day. We offer a lot of stuff, and anyone taking advantage of it is going to be pretty well to do. All right, that's all you can really do is offer things to people. You can't really force them along the ride. What did they say? It says you can't wait. You can take a horse to water. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. All right, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. That is not the quote of the day, but it is a very, very true statement because all we can do is just show you everything. And some things you're going to get, some things you're not going to get. And it reminds me of that one parent who said, "You go too fast for my son," right? Okay, but you have to realize, we have a lot to cover. And we're going pretty slowly in terms of, it's going to take you, at the pace that we're going at, it's going to take you 4 years to go one level higher. And if you were an overseas player like I was, perfect. 4 years. Great. One level more than what you would have been. But it's going to take you 8 years to get 2 levels higher. So that means if you're a college player, that means that if you're just a college player, you could have made the NBA with 8 years with us. And then it would take you 12 years to get 3 levels higher. That's the pace that we're going on. And that means that if you were, let's say, a low division 3 player or something like that, or maybe a high varsity player, then you could go to the NBA if you just spent 12 years with us. That's the pace that we're going. And the kids that bring this up, they aren't on those levels. They're probably at that bottom level. And that's as slow as we can possibly go. We got to have the combines at Silver Hills. That's my shooting gym. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. But we have to, we are at a very slow pace as it is. We spend a lot of time doing certain things, but during practice we have 10 minutes. We spend the show talking about it. We have stuff online where you can look at it beforehand. We have our books so you can work on it on your own. We have our homework section where we can work on an extra. But then all we have is just our workouts during those things. So if that's too fast paced for you, speed up your pace. All right. Or work extra, because I'm pretty sure the people who are doing everything and watching the show and going through things, they aren't behind. It's the people that just try to come in out of nowhere and just try to get it, and they're like, "What's going on?" And it's their first day, so they're not even used to the speed yet. Right? Give it some time, get used to it, step it up in your regard, and then we can go. All right? Because again, if we slow down, let's say that we slow down, then it would take 24 years. If you want us to slow down half pace, it'll take 24 years. By that time, you're too old to make the NBA. All right? So that's why we do that, and that's how it is. Heads up, we got Daylight Savings Day coming. That's tomorrow. Some of my clocks set back today for some reason. I think that they're Chinese products, and they think that they're in China. Yeah, so they set back early. But know that tomorrow morning you get to sleep in an extra hour. So if you're coming to the morning shooting, that's the best day to do it. If 7 o'clock in the morning is too early for you, perfect. Show up tomorrow, and now it's at 8 o'clock basically, okay? But just don't forget to read your time, whatever time your phone says, because they set automatically. You show up at 7 o'clock on that time, all right? And a real quick thing, it's not on my agenda to talk about, but I just wanted to talk about it. I know that the Lakers are my team, but I got to show you a shot by somebody real quick, all right? And this dude is Shea. What is his name? How do you say his name? Shea Gilgeous Alexander. All right. The Oklahoma City is up by 3 against the Lakers. They came all the way back again. Against my Lakers, down by 20 this time. They did it down by 26 the last time. And daylight savings day. Yes, it's stupid. All right, but and then they are up by 3 with a minute and a half to go, and then he does this. Let's watch this real quick.
That miss there may be the one that cost the Lakers. Minute and 20 to play. A 3-point deficit for the Lakers.
From the logo, SGA knocks it down. Wow.
I don't even understand the shot myself, though. You're up 3, a minute and a half to play, and you're early in the shot clock, and you shoot a logo. You make it, so that's the only thing that counts. And I mean literally a logo shot. The Thunder go up 101-96.
All right. Yeah, that's a nice shot. All right. Okay, wait, rewind. That's a bad shot. That's a bad shot unless you can make it, dude. And the balls it takes to make that shot. That is crazy. Exactly. Who does that? Like, I can see, like, Damian Lillard doing it. And then, if Dame does it or Steph does it, we're like, why did you back off of him? Shea Gilchrist Alexander, we don't even know him. We know he's like, okay. What does that mean? He's been working on that. Period. He's been working on that shot. There is no, let me just shoot that shot out of nowhere. That dude has at least shot that shot 1,000 times this last summer. Period. There's no other explanation for that. He's going to put his entire team on the line right there, the whole game on the line, like, yo, no, it's me. And you're going to back off me? That is awesome. That is amazing. But it starts with the work. It's not just doing it. Everyone wants to just do it. All right? Nah, you can't just do that. You can't just do that. You can't just gamble and be like, I'm going to shoot a 10% shot real quick. No, that dude knew that was like 40% chance to go in right there. All right? Beyond a shadow of a doubt. He didn't even hesitate. It wasn't like he pump faked and thought about it. He didn't think about that. He's like, dude, yeah, this is done. All right? So, only up 3-2. I mean, so smooth, exactly. The Thunder are tanking. They might be tanking, but they're beating the Lakers. They're 2-0 against the Lakers, so they aren't tanking against the Lakers. Probably because they're mad about Russell Westbrook being on that team. Anyways, just wanted to show that it was really, really cool. So make sure that you put in the work if you want to do that kind of stuff. Quote of the day is strive. Strive. That's going to be an important word for us later on, but for right now, for you guys, strive. Strive is like just work beyond like comprehension, basically. All right, like you want to just continue to go, continue to push yourself. All right, beyond everything. All right, strive like you're going through the desert, and the desert is everything that's not the NBA. And you go through it, and you get through it like you have to get through it, or you're gonna die. That's striving. All right, striving is like a high level of effort at a high level of efficiency. All right. Not just effort, just hustling everywhere. No, hustling everywhere for a purpose. Striving. Efficient hustle, basically. Okay. So strive. It's a very, very simple word, but it means a ton. So keep striving. You be persistent through all the ups and downs. You continue to go forth like that. All right. Finn Kaufman. There isn't a single player on the Thunder that was there when Westbrook was there. Nah, but it's like a gang, dude. Like if all the Warrior players left and they got new Warrior players, then you would still be a Warriors fan. I don't know why. It's a human thing. So, yeah, it's so strange. There's also the grandfather's, the grandfather's axe paradox, where if you have your grandfather's axe and the handle gets kind of like worn down and you replace the handle, is it still your grandfather's axe? Well, yeah. But then you get like the tip of the blade replaced because it wore down. Then you get that replaced. Is it still your grandfather's axe? Sure. But then you get like the connection plate replaced as well. Now, no part of it is your grandfather's axe, but it's still called your grandfather's axe. It's a very strange thing. It's actually mentioned in this book called Sapiens, where that's a religion, basically. It's like corporations, like things that are bigger than us. He calls them all a lie. He calls everything a lie, where it's not really your team. You don't even know that team. It's not really like this or this or this, or education or whatever it may be. It's all just like made up and it's all imaginary. Like he calls Amazon, it's an imaginary thing. Like, where is it? Like yeah, someone owns it, but like, where is it? You can't see it. It's in a building. It's literally not even a building now. But if it were a building, why is that building there? It's just like crazy. So yes, it's a strange thing. Every bad player is MJ against the Lakers. The players hate the ball. Dame ain't dropping nothing, Roy. Oh no, Dame is about to drop. Yeah, Dame is about to go off tonight. Dame always kills the Lakers. All right, you guys don't know. Y'all don't watch the Lakers enough. Let me say this in big face. Dame is about to murder the Los Angeles Lakers. I know he's been doing bad. He just never does bad against the Lakers. Never. Like, he's dunking on us. It's like, he has so many dunks against the Lakers. Have you ever seen him dunk? Probably not. Against the Lakers, he averages at least 2 a game. It's crazy. He loves playing the Lakers. I don't know why. So yes, the Amazon, the rainforest. That's what I was thinking actually too. All right. Anyways, let's move on. We got our elementary school drills for tomorrow shooting. All right. Do we have it? Yes, we do have it. All right. Reverse Mikins. All right. That's going up, scoring with reverse Mikins, like blah, 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 blah. But let's go ahead and see it real quick. We got reverse Mikins. It's hard to describe, so I will just show it to you. This is actually Bradley doing it. And Bradley here, he reminds me of Sean Amin. All right. Sean Amin is so much like Bradley. They both grew very late in life. Like, Brad was like 5'8" in 8th grade, and he grew to 6'5" by like before his sophomore year. And he didn't start playing basketball until his junior year for us. And he still got offered some college offers through all of our emails. And he didn't accept them. But he started windmill dunking in college. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyways, but here's him doing the reverse Mikins. Lowered his arm, lowered his arm, lowered it. That one was better. All right. So when you do reverse Mikins, the reason that we do these reverse Mikins is if you go from the block to the block. If you go from the block to the block and you receive a pass up top, or you can get a rebound and do it, whatever. Okay. So reverse Mikins. Those are reverse Mikins. Just a quick 1-2 step. Try to keep your hands above your eyesight. That's the goal. Got it? All right. Next thing. We got ball tap readjust layup. I doubt we have this one. Ball tap readjust layup. Do we have it here? No, we do not. That's weird. All right. So ball tap readjust layup. That's sprinting in from the wing, going up, tapping the ball that one of our coaches is holding, and then you bring it back down and try to score on the opposite side. We do this drill so that you can hit someone and create some contact and then still score. All right. So I noticed that Connor has been going to the basket a little bit more and creating some contact. We wanted to create a ton of contact, then still readjust in the air and still be able to shoot softly. Going from strong to soft is a very hard thing. All right. But that's the goal. Wait, how come that guy never got good? The guy that kept grinding. That is one of my favorite drills. The guy that never got good. Are you talking about the guy that I talked about this morning? His name is Ben Levy. Finn Kaufman. Try to tell him why Ben Levy never got good. He did get good. He was actually pretty decent. He just couldn't really make friends very well. So he was always an outcast on the team. Like, people would make fun of him and stuff like that. So he wasn't good enough to get past that. But he really got better. And then as far as Brad goes, he definitely got better as well. Both of them tried their hardest. They both never really made a team, but they started really late. That's what happens, right? The best thing to do is to start early. When you start late, they definitely got better than they would have gotten. And then, yeah, you just take some like luck and stuff like that to make a team as well when you're like as good as the 12th guy. I mean, they're going to take a guy that they've known for a while. If you're the top 5 guy, then they'll take you no matter what. But if you're like the 10th, 11th, or 12th guy, then it's kind of just luck. But it's better than they would have done. Tatum in and out series is coming up to the cone on the first one and going stutter step between the legs, crossover, then push out. And then the next one is between the legs, in and out, push out. All right, and that's the Tatum in and out series. The Tatum in and out series, and that one looks like this right here. Comes up between the legs, in and out, push. He could have gone further in and out. And then right there, between the legs, in and out. And then The next one would be if he's right here, he goes between the legs and then cross and then push out the left as well. All right. Ben got all right. He was slow. You would think Ben was slow, but in a sprint he could beat everyone in our entire program. Yeah, so it's weird. Maybe slow-minded, very very slow reactions. He would fumble the ball a lot like Rohit fumbles the ball because he's like mentally he couldn't really handle things. So he would just he would be wide open and just go and just it's like, why did you just throw the ball to bounds? And it's like he just wanted it so bad. And I feel sorry for people like that. Again, Rohit does that a ton. It's just nerves. Just nerves will get to him. So you have to calm down and just play. And Rohit did really well this morning when he was on Sean's team. It was Rohit and Sean, and he knew you had to go through me. It was like breathing for him. He was like, yeah, this is easy. And he did a lot better. Yeah, he threw a few passes like 20 feet over Sean's head, but he did a lot better than he would have done without. So some people just need confidence, but it's up to you to provide the confidence. You can't wait for everyone else to just hey, crowd, can you be quiet? Hey, coach, can you stop yelling? It's not going to happen. Or, hey, team, can you stop doing this certain thing to me? All right? So you have to create the confidence by yourself. All right? It's crazy you had a name for a move when the person was a rookie. What name for a move? Anyways, moving on, we got our pump fake jab to step. Oh, he's saying the Tatum in and out. That was before he was a rookie. I saw him do it in the preseason game. Tatum went like that. And he went like that. I was like, dude, that dude is dope. Then I named the move after him, and then he does that a ton. It was pretty cool. But I noticed him. I was like, yo, this dude is like a future Hall of Famer because he was so precise with this game. I was like, this is special. So, yes, I called that one. Anyways, pump fake, jab to step back. That's pump fake. Put the ball on your weak side shoulder, jab, then go the opposite way for a step back. Putting it all together is that. Then we have deep threes, and then we have our three-point contest. That's what we're doing tomorrow for the elementary. And, yep, and let's do a little early trivia. All right, trivia question today. We got Finn Kaufman with 2, Sean Amin with 2, Connor Rush with 1, Blake Bastani, Lucas, Rohit, everyone else with 0. All right, and again, all our stuff on the that you can watch this page right here. That's flashing by going to the curriculum page, clicking on challenges, and then clicking on the history of hoops. This is where we get all the stuff from. We also pull it from the internet too. But if you watch all this stuff, you will know the history of basketball. You will know everything that there is to know about the major things in basketball, and then you will be pushed to achieve those dreams. Trust me, it's a great. The movies are great, but this is a great way to hypnotize yourself as well, to really, really want it like that. All right. What is that? Eastern Conference Finals? So I'm guessing ECF, or unless he just messed up or something. All right. The question is, who is the all-time leading scorer in UCLA history? All right. They've had some amazing players I don't know. They've had some of the best players in the history of basketball. All right, who is the all-time leading scorer from UCLA history? That is the question of the day. And, and maybe you guys can tell me something about his career, too, because he definitely played it in the NBA. I know I had his card. All right, but, yep, that's his name right there. Let's see who he played for. He was picked 19th overall. And he played for the Washington Bullets, the Denver Nuggets, Philadelphia 76ers, Seattle Supersonics, Miami Heat. Played for a whole bunch of teams. And that is the answer. The first person to put it in was, I'm going to give it to, I can tell that was a spelling mistake, but Dak is not really close to Don. Oops, I answered the wrong question first. Dak McClain, Don McClain. I know what you meant, Finn. Ugh. Man, you gotta spell stuff right, dude. It's so far off his first name. I don't know if is O in the N anywhere close to AC? I'm gonna do that. If O in the N is close to AC, I'm gonna give it to you. O and A. No, they're on the opposite sides of the keyboard. They're on the opposite sides of the keyboard. Therefore, no, it was not even a typo. Bro, no, I was first. Yeah, we got to give it to Connor Rush. Because yes, that was way off. That was Dak is like so far away from Don. It's ridiculous. So we're giving it to Connor Rush. Only because if it happened the other way, I would do that. So we do have a three-way tie, so that's kind of exciting. All right, he did say it wrong. Why is Connor going crazy? It autocorrected to that. It's so far away. Again, if it was like, let me see, if it was like Don and you typed in, let's say you were trying to type in Dan, right? Dan, and you typed in DSM, sure, I would give it to you. But the dot, well, that was way off. Sorry, man. You got to switch your phones up, dude. 222. All right. Anyways, moving on. We got our homework. Android doesn't autocorrect. All right. Great job with the jump ropes, Rohit. Yo, Connor, your jump ropes are getting outstanding. Like, it's crazy the speed of your jump ropes. That's amazing. So great job with that. Dribbling Dojo, is Rohit improving on that? You know what? Let's check out some Rohit stuff real quick. Let's check it out. Who do we have here? We got. All right, let's check out some Rohit Dribbling Dojo real quick. Oh man, don't get hit by a car. Is that just the juggling one? Decent. All right, who else we got? We got Rohit for the jump rope. It's a lot of mistakes, bro. All right, improve on that. All right, moving on. We got our picture of the day. Like I said before, Dame is going to dominate. That's all I got to say about that, and heads up for it. I would say 45 points. That's my guess. 45 points. It's stupid. He just loves the Lakers. All right, moving on past that crap. All right, we got oh no. Let's before we get to this, let's go to movie time. Movie time today. Now, I have not seen this movie. I don't even know what it's about, really. It's about a runner. All right, I tried to look for a synopsis, all right, but I couldn't find one. Movie synopsis. So I would say, let me see. So it says, before Steve Prefontaine makes it to the 1972 Olympics in Munich, he's an unlikely track star at the University of Oregon. At school, after Steve initially clashes with coach Bill Bowerman over his style of front running the race at maximum speed from beginning to end, he develops a strong bond with the man. Steve also has a profound effect on a beautiful co-ed named Mary, who becomes the object of his affection. So basically, this dude is kind of a badass. All right, he goes out there and instead of pacing himself, he just runs full speed the entire time. I can get behind that. It's called Without Limits, and it's the movie of the day for the sixth graders since this is November 6th. If you watch it, again, let me know how it is. I have not seen this movie. But if I had to give it a number of stars, it got 79 on Rotten Tomatoes. That's 80%. So that's 4 out of 5. So that means that it gets 40 stars. Well, 7.9. So 39.5 stars. 39.5 stars. That's what this movie is. Mark it in your calendar. All right. No, you don't. Dude, how do you have your back to the street? Someone could walk up and mug you. All right. For a middle school, you got Mikens, fake reverse layups, Poly series, hard and step back, post feed wing cuts, and then 3-point contest. And then for high school, we got dribble form shots, hurdle pro hops, pick and roll over the shot, triple cross push shots, side lateral side for shots, and then the 3-point contest as well. All right, and then to finish up, we got our story of the day. Energy, communication, and effort are as contagious as their negative counterparts. Apathy, falsehoods, and being lethargic. There's a certain energy you bring to groups, and you must remember that you're feeding them that energy, whether it's in its negative or positive state. All right, so hear this one. All right, there's positive things that you can do for a team, and there are negative things that you can do for a team. All right, and whichever one that you do, you're gonna feed your teammates that, and they're gonna give it back to you. All right, in turn, whether it's directly to you or an overall like team improvement or in games or something like that. All right, so when you are, let's go through the list real quick. When you are energetic, you're hyped. You bring that energy to the team. All right. So Rohit sometimes is negative. Finn Kaufman is sometimes negative. And then you have Connor, who's always neutral. All right. None of that stuff helps. It all hurts. All right. Because even neutral is like apathetic. It's just chilling, like nothingness. You want to be energetic, and you want to have that energy bounce off everyone, and then whether you want to bring it or not, it's gonna the energy that you put out, it will make you hyped as well, even if it's fake energy. Even if you're just like, let's go, here we go, like that. Your body doesn't understand your mind. Your body will be like, yo, what's going on? Like, is there a fire? What's going on? Hey, rev it up. And they're going to say, like, we need some more ATP. Build it up. And then all of a sudden, you'll jump that much higher. All of a sudden, you'll be that much faster. All of a sudden, you'll react that much quicker. And you'll get to every loose ball. Because your body doesn't know the difference between fake and real hype. So you want to be energetic. All right? And then being communicative. Not like a disease, but having high level of communication, all right? And you're always talking. Now, what we said before, you're not speaking to the person that you're talking to while you're on defense, all right? That's just one thing. You're saying it just in case he doesn't see the screen. Screen coming! And he looks back at you and goes, I see it coming, I'm forcing him to you. Even though y'all see each other, you're just talking, right? But you're also talking to the other team, saying, don't come this way. We see your play. You're also talking to your other teammates, so that they can come over and help. You're also talking to your coach, screaming, please don't take me out the game. But you're screaming it like, screen coming. That's all you're doing. But you're saying, don't take me out the game. I know basketball. But it just sounds like screen coming. And now he knows that you know basketball. But you're also screaming to the scout in the stands, way far away. And he hears that. And he's like, oh, this dude knows basketball. And this guy can communicate, right? So you're adding to that. You're screaming at your girlfriend, maybe. At this girl who may love basketball players, and she's like, but I want like a real basketball player. Screaming at her. I know ball, baby. You know me. I know ball. All right. And then effort. Putting forth a huge effort. It's going to bounce off others. It's going to push others to try harder as well. All right. And your coach is going to see that, and he will trust you more. If there's a tie, he's going to trust you more because you put forth that effort. You guys doing all the posting of the homework, I see that. I need to see that. It can't just be like doing it, whatever. You need to drop that link to your high school coach too and be like, yo, can you make sure that I post? I need you to hold me accountable. Can you help me out? I really I trust you in life to hold me accountable. Stuff like that. Just so he knows. All right? And the negative counterparts are apathy. Meaning like no energy. Falsehoods, like lying. Instead of communicating, you're a liar. You're saying that you're doing stuff, but you're not. All right? Or like you say that you're going to be there, but you're not. All right? And then being lethargic, just like being lazy, like having no energy like that. All right? These are not, they are all contagious, but it's whether a good contagious or a bad contagious. All right? There's a certain energy you bring to groups, and you must remember that you're feeding them that energy, whether it's in a negative or positive state. And there's so many teams that could use a player out there who was the ideal player, who's the ideal person, who's always upbeat, who's always like positive and just going, always working. Every team can use a player like that. And once you get on that team, like Matthew Dellavedova did, they will never cut you. You will be the epitome of everything that they believe in. So be that player. Anyways, that's all that we have for the day. Make sure that you don't forget the quote of the day is strive. All right, so go out there and strive to become the greatest, okay, you guys? All right, that's all the time that I have. Make sure you guys work, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon, all right, at the shooting thing or anything like that. We also have games on the 20th and 21st if you guys sign up, so sign up for that. We have our combine stuff. I said that I would say the results of the combine. The results of the combine are on the website. They're on the website right now. Connor changed 2 of the things. Let me read it real quick. Sorry about that. This is at the dead end too. Man, my bad. It's okay. But it was Connor came in second all time in jumpers behind himself. Connor came in third all time overall in a category which he already leads. Then we have Zach and Lucas got a 20-inch vertical. Connor got 24 inches. You guys were all very, very quick. All got but like around 9. That was awesome. Connor got 8.4 or something like that. Zach hit 20 J's in 2 minutes. That was awesome. Jake barely reached 5 feet by a hair, so he's 5 feet tall. All right, Zach outdid Jake head to head this time. All right, let's see what they do next time. Lucas barely beat out Jake overall, so Jake is 2 years behind him, but he almost caught Lucas. And then there's all that stuff. So make sure you guys check it out on the website underneath the clinic, and then you can see all the results there. All right, you guys. Talk to you soon. Andrew, thank you. Hopefully we'll be back ready. We'll see you soon, Andrew Eflin. All right, I got something very, very special to ask you about the carpool as well. So remind me to ask you that, and I will ask you. All right, that's my time. Talk to y'all later. Peace.
Hard.